a lot of black belts. Black sinks and black belts. So, first one here, we've got some, I can't really get much abduction, I can't get much external rotation. We're going to take from what barrier there is, and we're going to introduce my feet moving forward and back. We're going to introduce that shoulder depression there to at least get some movement through. You see, we get external rotation, they'll usually be locked there, abduction might be locked there, but we can get some movement through the shoulder that way. Okay, there we go. That's one way of doing that. Then we start to move on a little bit. So we can go from this type of position here to this type of position here, and gradually more range, and gradually introducing more external rotation as we go as well, and do our accessory glide back this way. And again, when Kelly and colleagues studied this, they found the AP mobilization, where you are applying force from the front to the back, much more effective than the PA mobilization. Okay, so it's as if you loosen up the back of the capsule. Theoretically, this is all very theoretical. Whereas if you loosen up the back of the capsule, they can then borrow some space, some slack from the back of the capsule to get more movement. If you think of it that way. So that AP, useful enough that way. And then, we get in here. Oh, we can pull that down. Right there. So this can be a little stabby in your shoulder there, so be a little bit cautious. We're going to pull the arm back and apply an AP glide going in this way. Okay there? Not too bad, move. And these have been used in randomized control trials and stuff as well. We get you to flip on your side, please. We haven't got a brush on behind you, we don't. Doesn't matter. That's fine, that's fine. So we can, if you put your hand on your hip like that there, please, we can stabilize the scapula and work a little bit that way to improve the internal rotation as well. Like an inner range, inner rotation. We're creating that with the subacromial gapping. Eventually, if the guy can get a hand behind the back, we can create some distraction down that way. Okay, and pretty much that's all you need to do for a frozen shoulder, and a lot of information and patience and coping skills and strategies around that. Is it worthwhile throwing this stuff in? Yeah, it is. It is. Is it expensive for the patient for 30 months having a condition? Yeah, it is. We can speed it up, so it's a decent amount of evidence that we can at least have some sort of effective speeding up and reducing pain. That's pretty simple. Those three. So let's go through a bit of other stuff. What about, on the table, the more unstable shoulder type person? What about them? Trouble with everything. Strengthening and all that. And there are some kind of things we can do on the table in the earlier phases of that, or even someone that's had a cuff deficiency that can actually work quite nice to reduce pain and to improve the muscle performance. Could I get you to roll your back against me there? And if someone could flip on the slide for me. Yeah, there's your roll exercise anyway, you know all that, right? Pretty easy. Now, here we go. Okay. So we've got a few things we can do here. Think about it, if the cuff is not functioning properly, switching on early enough or switching on strong enough, that's when we're likely to get those sensitized structures coming into contact with each other and get a problem. So we have this position of balance, which is at about 100 degrees flexion, is it? Do you remember? Yeah, 100 degrees flexion and 10 degrees horizontal adduction. Now at this position here, the cuff and the deltoid are both working together to draw the humeral head into the glenoid fossa. So otherwise, when you're here, the deltoid is pulling the humeral head straight up, where the cuff is pulling it down. You understand? Right? But in this position here, they're actually working together. So we can usually get a person into this position quite comfortably. If you bring your feet and put them on the table, lovely, a little bit wider. Put a bit of push through your legs there for me. Get them working, that's lovely. Now, I'm going to try and move your arm around. Don't let me, okay? Yeah, so you can start working angles. I'll start working. Then we can close your eyes. So now the whole kinesthetic awareness has to be there for proprioception. And we can. So you've got to adjust quickly. But there's a way of getting a bit of confidence back in the shoulder. Work and set to that. So after you've done your molds, I'll throw these in with the mobilization. So you've got to switch the muscles on and work them. They've got to learn to use them as well. It's not just a passive process, you've got to work them a little bit. And they can do home exercise for this. Tommy will go through a lot of that stuff with you. Okay, and the other ones we have is, if we get you, can you shuffle over that way with me, Mike? Got the other way there, if you don't mind. So when we're doing our molds, we use something like this under the arm to get in the scapular plane. And even if someone can only get this far, really, you know what I mean? We can, once they've got a new range of motion, we want them to be able to stabilise in that position. So if we start here, make a fist for me there, relax, breathe, okay, lovely. And we can start playing with some rhythmic stabilisation. It's very simple. Internal, external rotation. Anyone got TheraBand, by the way, before? So we gradually then start increasing the stress on this. We can be putting in some manually resistant things. So let it go down, push back into me. Let it go down, push back into me. Lovely. Keep going. You might need to cue you here.
Are you resisting that?
I'm resisting him pushing the air. Hold this there, hold. Don't. So we're giving him a little workout and then letting the muscles work for that foot to give him that kind of instant twisting centre on the shoulder. Lovely, yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. So we can work that so they get control of that. Remember the guy like you saw my mate with his funny shoulder, you can pull it out and put it back in again? That kind of thing this can be used for. We progress it so they can do it independently. Again, we can progress the angle here until, let's say someone had dislocated their shoulder here, we can get them gradually so they're push back, push, yeah, back. And now a few reps. Go. Go. Hey, you are, Bill. Get the workout a little bit, yeah? Pretty cool.
No, it's fine. It's still in the shoulder.
Hold. So we're training that bit of stability back into it. So we get a new victim because I'll rip the shoulder out Mike now in a minute if you keep on doing this. Sit up there. Who's going next? Jay or your phone, take one. So you stick a handle on your TheraBand. Just sit around here for Jay if you don't mind it. And you can usually train, yeah, please, yeah. You can usually train a family member to piss another family member off with this stuff as well. Quite useful. You get an angry spouse really happy to do this, an angry either husband or wife, it doesn't matter. You shove that in there for a second. On your arm. Get more of an inverse contraction. Grab that there for me. Lovely. Alright, you hold that there. That's lovely. Give me some external rotations there. So again, training, getting this scapular position, all that crap, we think it's relevant. Stop. So we start off on his feet. Oh, the table's good to give us a bit of preparation itself. That's good. So he's got to learn control over it. So go again, a few more reps. Keep going, 4 reps, that's it. Stop. That's good, isn't it? That's helping me. You see the way he has to line up everything, has to switch on and off. Otherwise he's going to be wobbly somewhere. Okay, stand up. Lovely. Derek, I'm going to get you to sit there. Roll that thing in. You can drop that. So the progression of that there, we can get the arm at 45 degrees, same thing. Nice. A little more athletic tension here. So that's it. Stop. Like that, keep going. Go, go. Add a little bit of resistance. Well, rotate it. Hold there. I'm just fucking with it now. So like that, and then gradually we do the other arm. Now, can you stand just there? This is obviously over a couple of sessions you get this done. And the arm in this position here. So say we've got a tennis player or a thrower, they need that external rotation strength, and they don't need it down here, they need it up here in these positions. You with me? So as you go, right up, external rotations, nice. Once that's working. Can you just pop that loose, you play next? Back. You go. There, more tension. Hold it there. And we can start playing around with these kind of angles here. And then push it up. Go. Come on. Come on. One more. Hold it. Bend your knees. Yeah. So we can start challenging an athlete. Is this going to build a bit of confidence? Usually it is. Because it's more than their system will have to do when they're playing tennis. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, alongside this, you're going to get them back into whatever activity it is. Usually, a greater progression for shoulder will start below 90, work up to around 45, and work up into these positions and whatever they need. And usually, it's more an external rotator weakness that's going to cause a problem, not so much an internal rotator weakness. That make sense? Cool enough. Quarter 2. I'm here. I'll leave you to have your choice. I'm here, but I'm going to be here anyway. But anyway, you're going to be here.